Hello again. Eli and I are back. We'd like to tell you a little bit about the controls on this amplifier. Very, very basic. Volume, high frequency, low frequency, and mid-range. Then on the back, we have a switch for high power and low power. And we also have a switch for 1950s sound and 1959 sound, kind of like a tweed and a blackface. Then on the top, we have two different gain switches. One is for low frequency gain, and the other one is called global gain, which controls the overall gain of the amplifier regardless of power setting. And now, what do you have to say about that?
I would add to what Mike said. The controls are simple, and yet they're not, in that it's amazing the amount of character you can add with just the four knobs and the two switches for the various gain settings. The amount of coloration you can add and take away, it's pretty over the top. Far more so than on amps with many more control knobs. So that's pretty cool. You really have to learn to use your ear, because there's a lot of subtle nuance in what happens to the sound as you tweak the knobs. So if you're like me, this amp, you can plug in and just sit there and nerd out for days with all the different sounds you can get.
You can indeed. And one thing that really excited me about the amp when I came over and heard the amp the first time, I just played an A chord on the amp and went. And it seems to be, I don't know if it's Class A, I don't know what it is, I don't know that much about electronics, but it seems to be an ultra-rich harmonic environment. I can't say, but it's like it has a very sparkling high, but it's not harsh. And even when it's on twang, you can hear all the detail of everything. You can hear the pick sweeping across the strings, and it has a very, very nice sustain. I understand that has something to do with the way the amp is made itself. But it just has a very nice, clear, warm tone, like if we played some kind of A minor blues, perhaps. Like. Very nice, very nice.